Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. In what month do we vote for president? November. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.